But first, breaking overnight, a major escalation in the Middle East. You're looking live at Lebanon this morning, where Israeli ground troops have launched a ground invasion in the fight against Hezbollah, stoking deeper fears of a wider war across the region. Heavy fighting is underway in southern Lebanon, explosions ringing out near Beirut's airport on Monday night. The Israeli military says this is a limited ground invasion, attacking Hezbollah targets just over the border. Prime Minister Netanyahu ignoring all U.S. calls for a ceasefire. NewsNation's Robert Sherman is live from Haifa in northern Israel. Robert, good morning to you. Set the scene for us, because I also understand Hezbollah has been returning fire this morning as well.
Yeah, Markie, where we're standing right now in Haifa, we're about 20 or so miles away from the Lebanese border. And even from here, you can hear the sound at moments of fighter jets overhead and the rumbling of war taking place not far from us here. What you have seen in northern Israel over the last year or so, ever since October 8th, you've had people who've been displaced from their homes, especially in some of these communities just north of us here. This is something that they've been seeing on a consistent basis. But something that has changed in recent days has just been the capabilities of Hezbollah, the firepower that they have used. So while alerts and sirens in this area have become more common, just this morning, to give you an example, sirens were blaring in Tel Aviv and around central Israel, as the IDF says that a missile landed in Kfar Qasim, which is a community that borders the West Bank. That's about 60 miles south of here, which just goes to show how Hezbollah has been using more of their long-range capabilities as of late. That's why the Israeli War Cabinet says that they approved this measure for what they're calling a targeted operation in southern Lebanon, with boots on the ground currently operating there. Scenes there that they've described as heavy firefighting, as the IDF says their goal is to dismantle some of those Hezbollah strongholds. This is what they had to say.
Hezbollah turned Lebanese villages next to Israeli villages into military bases, all ready for an attack on Israel. Hezbollah had prepared to use those villages as staging grounds for an October 7th style invasion into Israeli homes. Hezbollah planned to invade Israel, attack Israeli communities, and massacre innocent men, women, and children.
Israeli forces are telling civilians who live south of the Litani River to head north. That's a river that runs parallel to the border with Israel in Lebanon, maybe 20 miles or so into Lebanese soil. What the U.S. is saying at this hour is what they've seen so far from the Israelis, they believe is within the scope of Israel defending itself and defending their citizens' rights to return to their homes. But they are echoing that sentiment that they do want a diplomatic resolution to what is going on in Lebanon, and they're wondering if possibly that could come with more use of force to de-escalate the situation. But American officials watching all this very carefully, Markie.
Absolutely. Robert Sherman live on the ground in Haifa, Israel this morning. Thank you. You and your team stay safe out there.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.